gonna go ahead and start. How fun. Okay. Let's see. Well, here we are. We're back again. So that is thrilling and fun. And so hopefully volume's good and we are all set up. So welcome one and all. We're gonna go ahead and start, get kind of warmed up. And we're gonna go ahead and play. Let's see. Oh, thank goodness. Alright, it looks like we are all set. Sorry, I wanted to make sure that chat was working correctly because it looks like I'm having some issues with windowing, like ink, so she's being a little stubborn. But welcome back. I see I've got 2 people viewing, so hello. Hope you're doing well. We're gonna start with casual just because I need to warm up on this. So let me know if the volume is too loud, too soft. The game audio is turned way down, so hopefully it should be a lot better this time. Let me see. Panic Eruption. Yeah, we're gonna go with that one. So, welcome to Plague Inc. We are Bacteria. We are playing on casual at the moment. Like I said, I want to just kind of go ahead and warm up. So, the starting location. China's pretty good, and so is India. Their population's quite large. Perfect. Panic Eruption begins in India. I have to say, if they ever name a disease that, like, I want to meet the person. Okay. We've infected our first person, and here we go. I just realized. Yeah. Hold on just a second. I'm realizing we're having some technical issues. Close out of this. Hold on. We're having some issues where I windowed it so I could make sure that I capture it and can see the chat. However, I cannot, so that is an issue. So let me go ahead. Perfect. We gotta pull it up on mobile, so we're gonna go ahead and just change this real quick. I'm sorry, technical stuff isn't fun. We keep the changes, and now I can see the bottom of the window. Hey, perfect. Okay. So, we've got this all set up now. We should be good to go. Alright, we're already at 14. Looks like I had some genes on that you can get bonus points from. So let's see. We're gonna go or water first? Let's see. Bird is usually pretty solid to start with, so we're gonna go with bird, and then once we have enough points, we'll go coffee, and then I think we'll go medicine after that. So let us get to it. We gotta get started with a plan. We've evolved. How exciting. Panic begins to spread. Terrifying headlines here. Alright. Here we go. What would happen in real life? Don't ask that question. We don't need another one. Don't ask me. Don't ask me. Let's go. Alright. We are postponing the Tokyo Olympics. Stop. Stop with this. Nope. This game hits a lot different. Now that, you know, I pay attention some more to these kinds of things. Also, to my one viewer who's here, I'm not good at this game. I'm decent, but I'm not what you would call good. So, I would definitely accept tips, or any input as you like to put it. Or you can feel free, sit back and watch me struggle while we just chill. Alright, we're up to thousands. Ooh, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and get medicine going. This spreads because we're not birds, so hopefully we'll start transferring countries here soon. Alright, looks like we've got anemia. That one's not too bad. You know, I'm going for a lot of the symptoms right off the bat, because I'm really getting pretty activity. Let's go ahead and go for air. Let's go ahead and travel across airplanes. Don't cough in my ear, please. Everyone. Panic eruption spreads to China. China is infected. Hey. We have two more. Who was that? Southeast Asia and countries in the middle right here. Pakistan. Alright. We're moving mostly across just like land borders at the moment. So now it's the red dots. More infectious than tuberculosis. Tuberculosis is a very infectious disease. Oh, good to know. Oh, we're already in England. Wow, we went from India to England. That is we're now more infectious than HIV. Okay, two more. Ah, they found us. Looks like England was the first to report. It's a shame. Here. Oh. That was a lot all at once. And Russia. Everybody, pause for just a minute. That was a lot all at once. It was actually only July of this year. My hero pausing. We're gonna go ahead and get some because they already know about us. And we're gonna get preventative measures. the islands that give me the hardest time here, so that is a shame. So, let's see. Want to. What are we doing? World-wise. Alright, we've got a good chunk of Africa. And the tip of South America. And of course, Canada. So, I'm gonna wait instead of doing one more. Hey, look at that. Glad I waited. I did buy the shielding from all climates at least a little bit because it would like it to spread a little faster than it currently is. We're gonna make them unlikely to seek treatment or cooperate with others because then it's gonna help us and hurt them. Fever, no, I don't want them to. Let it play out, see how it goes. I'm a little hesitant on that one because that one can kill people. We're still infecting places. Oh, come on. We're gonna play a little risky. Yes! We got Greenland. That was the one I was a little more worried about. World Cup is cancelled. You're a little late, but I appreciate the thought, you know? Alright, we're gonna go ahead and give ourselves cold because we're not spreading cold very well. I don't want to do seizures yet because that's still more lethal than I would like, but I would like insanity because that will, again, help me quite a bit. We're gonna do nauseous. See if they can maybe mutate. Get it faster. Is there anyone who hasn't gotten it? Can't listen to them already know. So it is Crane, the two dead. Sweating is indeed. And Sweden's doing pretty well too. Go ahead and increase activity here some. But the cure. Oh crap, the cure. I didn't realize I had already started moving on that, but I guess I should have. That's it. I have left against the shuffling and there are more severe symptoms in the middle. I don't know what I do yet. Not a lot of the world's infected. We'll go ahead and do seizures. That's it. Alright. We just made this significantly harder to cure. Which is fantastic. Come on, Iceland. You need to hurry up and just get infected. Fear slows the economy. Fear of panic eruption is causing global economic panic, and air and sea trade is slowing as well as all economic activity. Well, it's already everywhere, so it's already everywhere. Nobody is safe. But I have Canada, Greenland, and Iceland who are being a thorn in my side. So now they are all focused on the cure. Pneumonia, okay, which is going to affect the colder climates that we're having trouble with, so I'm okay with this. We've killed more than the Black Death, and I have a bunch of points to spend. casually. That's enough to start killing. As you do. You know. Just love to see it. Just 'cause I can. This paralysis is down here, and so is coma, and both of those are significantly harder to cure, whereas the total organ failure is effective at killing, but also doesn't actually help my cure things either. There are no healthy people left. Good, good. We should start getting points for deaths here soon. Unless I'm killing too slowly, and that is possible. Skip me something. It is February 2023, so we're about a year later now. We're starting to get points. Alright, here we go. Building them back up. Had a billion people over that, but yeah, now it's dangerous. It could become unstoppable. Yes, that is the goal. They're only now starting to build the cure efforts. I just wasn't paying enough attention earlier. Fatality, but we still have points. No, stop that. Seriously, just take a break. It's okay. Just breathe. It's fine. This is the slowest death I've ever done in a while. But that is part of the learning process, part of why we're warming up. Alright. Now it's 40. Now it's 41. That's rude. I had it and then used hand again. Alright, and now we're gonna wait for enough to go ahead and get some DNA just to drop it here. There's anarchy already. 28. Ugh. Alright. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh. I mean, I know I'm bad at math. I feel like 9's not adding, so. It is. Stop with your cures. Okay, at some point there's gotta be not enough people to fly a plane. Because they don't all live in the same country. You know, like there's a whole crew that has to do like the landing procedures, the like I know it'll be a little different if like it was like an apocalypse where everybody was dying. Like so suddenly like that. But pretty certain that there's nobody left to fly your cure plane. Almost like one person has like a private jet that like they can do all of the maintenance on, like they've been trained on how to fix the entire airplane that can somehow still cross the seas. So I'm just saying, I think the cure would be over sooner, maybe not as badly with the internet if like all the scientists live, but even then, like, come on, that's best case scenario for them. I don't have enough for anything. Also, I see that Corruption is lethal. It is a setback to the cure efforts. Hey, sometimes they break the code here, and some, like the genetic code, and sometimes it's lethal. So, hey, this time works in our favor. So it is 2023 in July, so a little over. Not bad. I'm sorry, it's June. This is definitely written in form. Oops, symptom combo. I got a new achievement. Uh-oh. I love that the achievement's called uh-oh. Sneezing and diarrhea are causing unwanted accidents, lowering productivity, and drawing attention to anti-corruption. I think they might know about it by now. And again, how productive is 3 million people across the span of the globe? Who all is in what countries? Yeah, look how many countries are not completely taken out. How is 3 million people spread across this much land gonna do anything about, like, even if you make a cure, even if, like, by miraculous happenstance they made a cure right this second, and the people who made the cure can save their community or their country, you're not gonna be able to get it all the way over here. Like, 3 million people is, like, a lot when you're talking about the country population for, like, deaths or things like that, but, like, as international transportation goes, like, every one of you has to be trained in that kind of area. Because, like, it's not just, like, driving a ship. It's making the maintenance on the ship, and observing the weather pattern, and navigation, and it's a process. Panics to eradicate humans. Stop flying your plane! 1,000 of you left. Stop that. It's rude. Devastating. And we have victory! Yay! How exciting. So we were complex. Wow. Alright, so we wiped out the world in 513 days, so not even 2 years. So, ionized helix has been unlocked. Ooh. So there's a couple things we can do, just generally. We can do the main game, we can do cure mode. I'd have to download it, and I don't have it downloaded at this moment. However, it is free right now. Oh, COVID-19 going around, so if you have Plague Inc. and you wanted to do the cure mode, it is free. At least for right now. They said it would be free until it is under control, so probably whenever the CDC declares it as such, it will no longer be free, or it might be permanently free, so that will be really up to them. So, yeah. But we have the main game, we have some speed runs, so if I ever have some friends who want to play with me, either streaming or just I stream and they just want to play, we can definitely see if we can compete. I have official scenarios that Plague Inc. themselves had come up with. See some of those, like fake news. I did that one the other day. It is a lot of fun, and I'd be happy to do it again. We've got board games, and Science Style, and Mad Cow Disease, Fight Club. I don't know where is everyone? Sounds interesting too. So we have a lot of these. So that's pretty nice to choose from. And then we have custom scenarios that actually the community has made. So we've got realistic zombie virus, alien hive mind, nuclear warfare, Trump arthritis, cabin fever, so Pokemon Go, and so we've Spider-Man virus. So we've got quite a few. So, and we can go to all, or just popular, or the newest. So that is it looks like we do. My viewer is a lurker, which is fine. Absolutely nothing. You don't have to chat, like I said earlier. Feel free to just kick back, relax, and just listen to me ramble. Because trust me, I'm quiet in person, but I can talk to myself for hours. So, I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna play the main game for now, just because I haven't unlocked everything yet, and I would like to. So it looks like we need to go ahead and unlock or beat Fungus at a higher level to unlock the Nurax form, which, if I remember correctly, I think that's the one that controls the brain, and that one's a lot of fun to play. So let's go ahead and see if we can get that one unlocked. Let's see what we have to work with. So we get bonus DNA, because that's the only one I haven't unlocked on this one. We have Darwinist, increases mutating, or chances of mutating. I don't know, that's not really for me. I have Creationist, decrease the chance of your plague mutating. Yeah, I think if we were doing virus, that would be very important, but we're not. So we have Genetic Mimic, which is the one I had on, which is your plague is harder to cure. I have a lot of problems with getting cured too quickly. Your plague can mutate transmissions, but it is easier to cure. That might actually be worth it though if you're spending less points, so you have more points to put into the cure. Let's try it, because that's what we're here to do, is to have fun and experiment. Sorry. I have all sorts of burpee today because I am drinking a soda over here to try and get some caffeine in me, stay awake. It's been a long day. So we can get bonus DNA when devolving. I won't do that probably often, but and then we have Zero File, which gives your plague a bonus in arid climates. I have that on because it doesn't say that it decreases your chances in other climates. So it's always helpful to have a hand, basically. So let me double check that we are still all good on stream. Let me see what I can do. Let me see. I apologize, I'm making sure that I'm all clear. Oh, did it kick me back out? Ah, no, I clicked the button forward, not backwards. Look at me go. Okay, so we have Retropox, Gloomy Poison, okay, Gastro Aching, Sore Pandemic, I know you should say this part like psoriasis, but putting that together with pandemic, my brain cannot figure out how you would go about pronouncing that. So, Exelepsy, I feel like maybe not that one. The Tender Plague. Oh, okay, we're gonna go with that one. It's just too strange of a name. Alright, we are gonna start in China this time, because we started in India last time. Alright, we've begun. We have begun. Start by coughing and some sneezing. large distances. She must evolve it to infect new countries. How exciting! Pulling pretty heavily in transmission line. But that's why we put the mutate transmission gene. So hopefully that's helpful. We're beginning to spread. Alright. Pop our orange bubbles like we normally do. Valve time slower than thought. Researchers have calculated it takes longer than expected for radioactive fluids to reach half-life of 3 years to pass through valves. Pretty simple though. That made my brain hurt. I think they're making a reference to something, but it just made my brain hurt. We're gonna have our fungus live in water. That sounds a little loud. Hold on. I'm gonna go ahead and turn that down. Now I can hear myself think. Alright, just gonna keep going. We're infecting more and more. We're at 270, 300. Look at us go. Alright. No meds. We don't want the meds to be able to cure us, so. Excuse me. I'm saying some things real quick. Apologies. Has been building for a minute. We are infecting thousands. Yes, 6,000 at the moment. Let me see. Now we're gonna involve an egg. Yeah, let's keep spreading. Maybe I shouldn't say it like that. Sweet time, this one. Forgot I had a fast forward button or something. Or at least that I was already on it. I'm a little brain dead today, since work was rough. Never yell at somebody who's providing you customer service. If it does not make them want to help you, it is ridiculous. Oh, that spread very quickly. More infectious than HIV. Wow. Well, that's going quick. That went from nothing to like all of a sudden. That got very red. Do we need it to spread to people though? So we can get some of those like mutating transmissions. Oh, from China to the US, huh? Just immediately all the way over there. It's not how I expected that one to go, but that is what it decided. Severity Excellent. Okay. We keep evolving. So we infected sheep, water, air, birds. Oh, no, go ahead. Let me out. Yes. Excellent. We're starting to spread. Man, I do bugs too. Looks like we hit Australia. Alright, we've mutated rashes. We like these transmissions to start mutating. Fantastic. I'm gonna go ahead and get a new bird. Should have some. We're starting to hit a stagnant point. More infectious than the common cold. Oh no, we're not ready for deaths. I didn't realize that's what that was. Whoa. Yes. Stop that. It's just a coincidence. Shut up. Never saw it. Okay. It was just bad luck. Shh, don't worry about that. They're working on that kill already. Oh, good. We got rodents without using DNA points. That's what I want to see. Instead, we have a nice little cold and heat and genetic hardening. Well, this looks like a disaster. Oh my gosh. That was a lot of promise. That was just like a wall of disease, huh? Hey, nausea. Okay, that's a pretty good one. Keep growing. This is not enough for me. Okay. So we either need 22, 26. Like awareness. I wonder if they'll have that in the future in schools. Just a plague awareness day. And you're like, this time, this many years ago, children are not allowed where you sit because you were too close to each other. That'd be a weird tale. Tale to tell. Friend of mine is a teacher. I can't imagine anything stressful. Like, it just seems very stressful. I do not have a lot of homes full of symptoms of what they've been mutating and some of these points that we're getting here just to start building. Are you infected? Ah, crap. Tsunami hits Madagascar. That's unfortunate. Those deaths always seem cheap to me. Honestly, it counts towards your total. Yeah, it does go down. Can't imagine why. So, alright. Can we get here? I don't want to use the infection points until this one more. Cares how long it yeah, I'd love to. I should fight it pretty aggressively. And I still have not even affected Iceland or Greece. I affected everybody else once, but I have a thing. Because Morocco got one foreign place in Africa. So I have spore bursts that I can use. But I only have so many. Ah, there should be down. Step with the cure. Step that. Alright. Just start killing people. 6 points. We'll have that soon. Already killed more than the Black Death. Okay, let's go. If we could just very quickly. And Canada? That's not too bad, actually. They're getting infected pretty well. Don't push your shenanigans. Almost 25, I have 16. Smallpox? Look at us making some progress. Alright. Significantly harder to cure. Is that? Oh, it dropped to 10%. Great. That's exactly what I have to watch these two pretty carefully before I might kill all of them. I feel next to Drop back to 7. Oh! Iceland executes infected people. Iceland has executed infected people. No. I need you to keep getting infected. That is. Oh! Whoa! I looked down for a second and Greenland just exploded with infection. That's. Well. Algeria in anarchy! Iceland really kind of messed me up here. Significantly hard to cure. Like treatment. too. Come on. Okay, take as long as you want. If you keep me and your activities are way up. I mean, we got a ton of them. I just only didn't complete the blood and insect transmissions. So we should be pretty good on that. Anything else we can do? All the things that would still be decreasing our activities a little. That one? No, that would be my bad. Alright, so looks like our maintenance let's focus on it. So either we'll lose the cure first, but it looks like we're gonna take out Iceland. Iceland the only one taking out. No, we've got quite a few others that haven't fallen yet. We just have to keep them right here though. There are no healthy people left. Iceland has fallen. Ugh. They give me so much trouble. This fallen. Suddenly a much larger group of people. Let's see. Hundreds. Projectile vomiting symptom combo. Coughing and vomiting are causing the infected to projectile vomit as infected. Oh my god, it's gonna be like, you're maxed out. Well, our hero is kind of high, but we managed not to die, and that really is what matters here, so. We were gonna destroy humanity. That's exciting for us. Look at that, we have a nice visually edited. I changed it. Tender Plague has successfully eliminated all life on Earth. We earned Fungus Victory. Yay, more achievements. Okay, so that took us 808 days with a high cure progress, so it's not as good, but hey, we did it. Base hydrolysis gene type and Neurax worm plague type have been discovered and unlocked in single player. I'm sorry if I read like I have maybe one brain cell and it has to hit the corner before I can process a word. She's really struggling today, let's be honest. But we're gonna make it work. And so there's that. Alright, let's see what we want to do here. Looks like we could. Yeah, we're gonna keep playing the main game. Let's keep unlocking things. I like achievements, and they're the easiest ones to get. We have the Neurax one. Wow. So what I normally do is I play casual one, and then normal the next. Normal to unlock it, casual to see how it works. So, but I think we might just jump into the normal because we've been doing pretty good so far, so no reason to drag it out if we can get everything unlocked today. Oh, can I use that already? Ooh. Alright, well we'll come back to those. I think we should do those at the end to Rolling Gene type has been unlocked. Let's go to it. More ATP boost. Give me my bonus. Ah, we've unlocked everything under the mutation genes. That's fun. So, do I want it to mutate more? Less? Be harder to cure? Can mutate transmissions? It only did that once though. And I was easier to cure. Mutate abilities easier to cure. But yeah, but it didn't do it. And the thing to increase the chance of you mutating and the thing that makes you mutate the cool abilities and transmissions are all on the same thing, so you can't even pick them both. So I'm gonna go harder to cure. I have no travel genes. That is kind of surprising. We're gonna go with Zero File. We're gonna go with Ionized because that's what I own. We have 32% of them unlocked, so hopefully we can get that closer to, I want to say 50, but that seems optimistic, so we'll see how we do. We're going to go straight in for normal. Clinical damage. Let me see. Wise, Weary Despair. Yeah, we're going to go with that one. Alright, where do I want to start? India, it's a pretty good population. We do have a bonus in arid climates. Check it out. Oh, it has the hot country, humid country, rural country. What about you? Hot country, arid country. Okay. Looks like these have the same. Looks like these have the same. Populations are just large though. But they're kind of still pretty decent. Alright, we'll go with Sombring. Just to mix it up. Yes, am I making it harder for myself? Just do I feel that always starting in China? I mean, when streaming, yeah, I could want to mix it up, but less so when I'm so Weary Despair starts in Saudi Arabia. The Neurax worm emerges. Weary Despair is a Neurax worm, undiscovered for thousands of years. Now humans have entered its natural habitat and given it means to spread. Oh no. Worms! Alright. Worms are doing the exchanging, and clearly, I need a nap. Honestly. Hello, Heather. I am glad that you have arrived. Welcome in. It is a pleasure to have you. So, I don't know if you managed to come in just in time for me saying that women are exchanging genetic material instead of worms, but that is quite the slip up on my part. It's really appreciative. Cause dysphoria. That's not gonna help me transmit. Okay. Where did I go with the spores? Yes. Oh, this is much different than the fungus. I remember this now. Birds. Music is a little loud. It makes it hard to hear. Okay, well I can go ahead and change that real quick. Hold on. Although I can't turn it down much more than it is because it's at 10%. We'll put it at 4. And hopefully that helps. I think I'm just gonna have to invest in a new mic. Hello, Artistic Moose. Hello, Heather. That helped a lot. Excellent. Oh, good. Okay. Okay, good. I'm glad that it helped. So we'll keep it at 4%. Oh, good. Okay, glad it helps. Thank you both. Hey, looks like we're up to 3 viewers. Hello, hello. And so I'm happy to have you guys here. Weary despair begins to spread. Weary despair is spreading from person to person in Saudi Arabia. It will grow exponentially. You can control this. Excellent. I'm sure they are thrilled. Or I guess literally not, since it's called Weary Despair. I'm gonna also get this mode of infectivity. And I'm gonna fire 1 symptom for now. Okay. Yep, we're just gonna start with this. So it's been a little bit since I have played with the Nurax worm. Hopefully this works well. Also, apparently Plague Inc. has Twitch compatibility, which is very handy from my half. So I'm very glad that they set that up so nicely. Spore, it's a little more difficult because it looks like it would have been easier if I had 2 monitors, because Spore came out way before Twitch, so I didn't even know that was going to be a thing. Ability to propagate. Flexural way. Ooh. These are too big words for my one brain cell. Basically all we need to know is more infectious. So let me see. Oh, we gotta infect the rats. We gotta infect the rats. That's just how life is. Ah, I do need to do drug resistance. That's gonna be very important, so I need 11 for that. Weary Despair infects hundreds. Yeah, Heather, I usually play this on mobile as well. Very good for like when you're waiting for doctor's appointments, honestly. Spread the disease, spread the chaos. Bruno wouldn't like the rats. We don't talk about Bruno. No, no, no. I still need to see that movie. But Surface Pressure is such a good song. And there was no reason for that movie to go so hard, and yet it did, and I can be nothing but grateful for it. Like, honestly, that's all there is. Weary Despair infects thousands. You start in Europe, Jordan? That is like one of the hardest places to start, I feel like, because their medicine is like, their healthcare systems are so great there. And India and China have such condensed populations. Yes, I do need to see it, Heather. Yeah, I think the songs can be good out of context, but I have no idea about what they are in the context of the movie, so I cannot say that I know. Exactly, yeah, I always start with Asia. A lot of times I start with the Middle East too, though. Just because, well, in this specific one, I actually started here because I have a gene that helps me in arid climates. in hot and arid climates, and that is one of them. I didn't realize I was zoomed into my map. What is the purpose of zooming into your map? You can't see if anything pops up on the sides. I feel like that would just hinder my play. But yeah, China's a good place to start. But I mean, I was kind of explaining earlier, everybody starts there, but then like when you're like, I usually always start there, but I feel like if I always start there on stream, it'll get boring. So I've done India today, I've done China, done Saudi Arabia, so. Can you look closer at the deaths? I don't think it lets you scroll in that far. It's still just map, but maybe. Wow, look at these textures. Yeah, that's very true, Heather. I mean, we literally got a real life example happening in our lifetime. So high levels of bird migration expected. I believe I have birds. I do, but might as well level up if I want to. I'm also gonna level up there though. I want to increase chance of mutation. Yes, mutate the whole time. I know I just wasted all of them, but actually you have to flip through. You're telling me Weary Despair is just another parasite. I mean, yeah, that's pretty much what despair is a parasite. Thank you. Is easily cured. Easily cured? How dare you insult me this way? Saudi Arabia, stop. Stop that. Nope. Hey, pause that. Stop. Oh, there's my water. The birds were for the bourgeoisie. Yes, my disease is named Weary Despair. I can only hope you approve. And you guys can actually help name the next one. It looks like I'm having way less lag on this, so that's fantastic. Manipulate the host. Manipulate the host. And give me immaturity. Weary Despair gives you immaturity now, and mania. Weary Despair becoming scary. It's almost like it's a worm that controls your brain. Oh crap, I might have done this wrong. But it's fine. It's okay. I am but a simple confused man. I'm not a man. Person. I am a simply confused person. Apparently on multiple levels. Disturbing reports of Weary Despair. Ah, yes, finally. Infect. Ma! I may have diseased them wrong. Yeah. Ugh. I hate how much, like, when the spots move. It's a little gross. It's just a little gross to watch them, like, squirm around. Like, it's cool to watch, but also you're like, I feel like that sometimes. Alright. Be more infective. Alright, that's probably enough infectivity. I just want to make sure we get to the island spots before they close their borders, because I know I might have moved a little too quickly. my symptoms, so we're gonna try and make up for it. It's becoming dangerous. Swarm of red crabs that migrate into land. Oh! I do know what you're talking about, the little rave crab. Oh. Man, I haven't thought about him in a minute. How exciting. Hi! Iceland is infected before they closed. Good. Hopefully we get here. Actually, I know how we can get there. I know how we can do that. Also, give me this. And give me this. There we go. We've solved the problem before it's even become a problem. Oh, Finland has shut down. Oh, that's a problem. We're gonna need... Never had problems infecting Finland before. I may have moved a little too fast on my symptoms, but everybody else is doing okay. I spoke too soon. I may have spoke too soon. Oh yeah, once you get infectivity up high enough, and I have a ton of points to spend, I'm just not sure how to spend them because I don't want to pour them all into infectivity and then have none for symptoms. But also if I pour them all into symptoms, now we're gonna have problems. But my symptoms are actually mutating pretty quickly. And corpses are present. We don't have any corpses yet. There's an upgrade in the upper left tree. Transcendence. Oh! Win the game, really? Let me see. No, I'm sorry, you said upper right. That's gonna be up here, correct? I mean, we're pretty close to that. It keeps growing. We can start getting lethality, plus it really helps our infectivity. We'll be on the left, okay. I apologize. Worm upgrades, then devotion, then transcendence. Excellent. Oh, that's wonderful. I love that. And I have enough points for it. Let's go for it. Let's see how quickly we can mess them up. Thank you for the tips, Heather Kelly. Anyone infected would no longer work on a cure. If everyone is infected, you automatically win. Okay. Well, that'll definitely help us get to being automatically infected as well. You're infected, but not by a lot. Do I have anybody in here? You have 2, you have 0. Cold resistance would help. We do have a Plague Pro, and welcome. I'm excited to have you. Alright, perfect. Alright. Japan is breaking down. It's a good game. I can see why you would like it a lot. I usually play on mobile. I play it pretty casually. Usually kept it to play it a lot in like the waiting rooms if I'm in doctor's visits, things like that. So it's nice to actually just sit down and play it rather than just be waiting on something else. So I'm enjoying so far. We're actually working on unlocking all of our main stuff so far. So, but we also have like custom situations we can play, and some of the like ink ones that they made. Infected worship weary despair. It's sad boy hour. People infected with weary despair are reporting visions of the rapture and a glorious new overlord species. Without a cure, life as we know it will be over. We're at 46% cure, but I can actually knock that down real quick. So that'll cease, hopefully. I want more infected there. I think schizophrenia just mutated. First death in Australia. Yeah, sad boy hour. Alright. Although I have to say, as much as I was talking about I didn't like the red spots earlier, watching Russia fill up with infected spots like that is really satisfying. Greenland. Nuclear explosion in Germany. Ugh. Huge nuclear explosion in Germany has released a vast cloud of radioactive particles. Cause unknown, but location suggests failure/sabotage of nuclear power plant containment systems. But I didn't kill them. That's rude that counts towards my death tally, because I did not do that. Oh, no, go back to that. Germany exploded. Insanity has mutated. Come on, Iceland and Greenland. Let's see. Let's give you. I need 17 and I only have 13, and I'm not getting points. People being dead and We've killed more than the Spanish flu. Come on, 15. Come on, just a couple more, cause this is moving dreadfully slow. And your hero is not moving as slow as we are. There we go. That helped. Alright, we just needed a little more cold resistance. So we'll have to get the gene unlocked for that, because we have the one for arid. Yeah, or like the final people dying usually takes a minute, even if you have like higher lethality. In an attempt to slow weary despair, Iceland has bombed areas with high infection. You're sad? Now you're not, because you're dead. It's kind of a terrible thing to do, just generally, but you know. These places are already really infected. You just have planes to send in, just know where to really send them. Hey, everyone's infected. Yeah, weary despair enslaves humanity. Thank you, Heather Kelly. The whole world worships weary despair as their god and master. Efforts to cure the plague have ceased, and humanity is entering a dark new future as a slave species. Oh, you girl. Well, thank you. Thank you. I think I would have ended up killing them because I wouldn't have known that was there, so it would have taken much longer. We have 2 achievements unlocked, assuming direct control and Iraq's 1 victory. Yay! And we won in 635 days, so just a little over 2 years. A little over? A little under. Math is not my strong suit, and it's been a very long day after work. Victory! Let's see, we can put it on super speed and see how long this takes. But I'm gonna grab a drink real quick while we watch that replay. Hey, alright. And then this part just takes forever. Look at that. Yeah, it took us 200 days to finish Iceland and Greenland. So I will keep that in mind for next time, the weather resistance. I always don't put it, I don't forget it, but I kind of put it on the... Yeah, they were, well... Yeah, it can be a little, It'd be a little freaky to hear the coughing. You like go to check on someone and they're like, I didn't do that. You're like, oh yeah, that's just my headphones, especially because I have my sound real quiet. So it's a little more faint for me. Alright, we've got Parasite. So I will probably go back through these. If we get through everything in this stream, what I might do is actually go back to Bacteria and see if we can play it on Brutal. But we will save that till later because we'll see the others might give me a run for my money, and there's quite a few of them left. So, although we're doing pretty good, I've only been playing for about an hour and 15 minutes, and we've gotten, we've played, this will be our third organism, so we're doing pretty well on time here. It's chugging right along. We have Hydrophile as a genetic. Alright, so symptoms are pretty good. Yeah, I tend to start with the coughing and the sneezing, but past then, until I have enough to just kind of go straight for the kill, I tend to steer clear, so I'll try and keep... Ah, excellent. Thank you. Well, I'm glad to know that I'm doing it right, because sometimes I still get it handed to me. Let's see, with Parasite, I'm not sure what we're looking at mutation-wise, because it's been a while since I've played Parasite. But we're gonna stick with my usual... They still haven't given me any travel genes. So is the genes unlocking a random one, like they unlock a random gene every once in a while, or is it like based on something you do? Okay, it's random. Well, that does make me feel better, because I was like, I don't know if I'm missing some sort of requirements I'm supposed to hit for those, but oh, we got a bonus in Arid and Humid Client. Replays included. Excellent. Excellent. Well, we'll keep doing what we're doing then to keep unlocking these genes. So we're gonna play this one on normal too, because what I was doing when I was playing it casually on my phone was I was playing it casual and then to warm up and then go into normal. This disease's ability decreases your severity. You actually want severity. But up to you how you want to play. Okay, excellent. Well, since we know that our symptoms are going to help our infection rate too, might not be a bad idea to go pretty heavy in those, so we will see how this goes. Do we have any name suggestions this time? Because last time it was actually randomly generated. The the Weary Despair was randomly generated. I wish I had been that clever, but they've got good names in here. Dune. That is a good one. Alright. Going once. Going twice. Alright, we're gonna go with Dune. Hey! Sad Boy Plague? Ah, we're gonna go with that one next. Do we just call it Sad Boy next time? Yeah, we'll call it Sad Boy next time. Okay. Excellent. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna start in China just because this is a one I don't remember. We started in India, then we went to China, then we went to Saudi Arabia. We're gonna go back to China because it's a classic. I'm a sad boy. Okay, we'll use that one next time. Dune begins in China. Alright, so right off the bat, let's go ahead and grab R2. And then there's nothing else we can pull from there. You say no. I wish there was a way. I don't know if maybe there's a way to turn off these pop-ups. If there is, I have not found it yet. I don't necessarily want to turn them all off, but the tutorial ones, like I know about the orange bubbles by now. You know, kind of wish that it was turned off as you unlocked certain ones. Like if you went back to bacteria, like it would still be there, but like if you went to parasite, maybe it wouldn't show up anymore. Ah, excellent. You have all of the best tips so far. Thank you. We'll have to go fix that here in a little bit then. I figure it's not gonna be in the gameplay options. Maybe it is. Extra pop-ups. Hey! Okay, hey. There we go. Gotcha. Gotcha, yeah, we'll see if those turn off the tutorial ones or not. Because the news ones can be a lot of fun for those pop-ups, but I don't really need all of the click on the red bubbles, click on the orange bubbles, because we're a couple organisms in by this point, so we'll see which pop-ups turns off. Excellent. Alright. We'll go with that, and we'll probably go with Bird next, because Bird's just a favorite of mine to go with. I always find that I have good luck with that one, which isn't really based in anything, but it's fun. We're in Australia already, that's pretty nice. Alright, and no pop-ups for that. Yay! Okay, great. Goodness, hopefully everybody's days have gone well so far. Let's see. Redditors? Demand site paywall. A group of Redditors. I got it! I got the pun! We got there! Unsatisfied with their work. Nope, not. Can't be Redditors if they're unsatisfied with working conditions, because those aren't the same. My brain's working overtime. I apologize. As I was about to say, work's been really difficult today. Have put forward a motion to require readers to subscribe to a paywall community fully supportive. I doubt that, but paywalls everywhere. Yeah, exactly. Paywalls everywhere. No, let me see. So we can do that. Actually, we're gonna go with drug resistance, and then we'll go back to transmission, because I don't want it to spread somewhere and then all of a sudden we're stuck. So, there we go. There we go. We're doing pretty well, The ball. What is this? Making it less likely to be noticed. I think we'll do that one next. Let's see. More in tune with the host. Okay, so this is actually like a good little path to go down, because we don't want to be noticed, but we want to be silly. Insomnia has mutated. Yay! That's such a good symptom too. I'm talking about it like I'm a sportscaster. And you'll love to see that one. Looks like they made the insomnia move. Any comments on that one? Oh, terrible. Terrible. Is that what the CDC is? ESPN. Absolutely. Absolutely, we're tuning in. I'm just saying, like, some. Disease Extreme Sports Network. Excellent. Excellent names. Excellent names. Parasite infiltrates host brain, making it less likely to be noticed and more likely to be transmitted. I don't know if I'm supposed to be getting these right off the bat, but I'm enjoying. So, we need 17. I have 11. I need only 6 more. We got a good chunk of the world infected just because it's China. Excellent. Alright. Then I think it's a good thing that we're going for them right off the bat then, so we can go ahead and get those infection. You know what I am trying to say is that I agree with you. What my mouth decided to say is absolutely none of the words I decided in my brain. Skin lesions especially will help with 3 times infectivity. Excellent. Excellent. Alright, well that will definitely help. Because it looks like we're getting off not to like a terribly slow start, but definitely a slower start than some of maybe like the virus would get. So we got all of those. We could get genetic hardening, but nobody's researching us yet, so I'm gonna wait. Let's see. Rash, cyst, anemia. I have forgotten. I believe skin lesions is nope, that's abscesses. Sensitivity, rash, sweating. We're just gonna buy all of the ones in the corners. And we'll just start filling out the board then. Upper right. Rash, sweating, then skin lesions. Okay. Not severity for double the DNA. Excellent. And we just mutated nausea, so we just hit all 4 corners. That actually works out, and then we can head towards skin lesion. That way we can get all that infectivity. And then we can focus on climates if we need to. And cure. We don't want fever. We want skin lesions, which is 14. Significantly increase. So, okay, so we're at 0 severity right now. And that will raise it a bit, but not by a whole lot. I mean, a good chunk compared to none, but nothing I would be too concerned about. Just gonna keep. We have the Walking Dead symptom combo. Insomnia and anemia are causing people to walk around gray with tiredness. Scientists working on the cure for Dune are less productive. Look at that, they're not even working on it yet, and they're already bad at this. Perfect. Alright, we've got Iceland, thank goodness. Now we just gotta get to Greenland. Looks like Madagascar is also not infected yet, but we are. Tokyo Olympics back on. The Olympics will begin soon despite Dune. Will people bring the disease to Japan? Yes, although Japan's already infected, so. Let me see. Skin lesions. Yeah. Yeah, it's fine. You're just anemic and tired. Like everybody else. Take your iron. Eat your baby spinach and go lay down. Increased rainfall in humid countries. Latest research shows that humid countries are getting significantly wetter due to global warming. Gross. Only red and orange bubbles. Oh, okay. Well, I'm glad that we're doing such a mutation then. It's the words that my brain has. Good to know. Okay, so I will keep that in mind. We want severity, but I don't know that we're ready for... Yeah, we'll go with that one. Okay. Because we're not exactly ready for lethality yet. Versus severe fog, death equals more infection. Did you want to get to that? Yeah, I figured it wasn't quite time for that yet. Because Greenland and Madagascar can be a pain. Speaking of Madagascar. Japan shuts down its airports, but what about the Olympics? Did nothing come of this? Oh! Greenland's infected. When did I completely just zoned out and didn't even realize. We need 35 for necrosis, so it might take a minute to get us there, but we'll go ahead and start saving up for that. Speaking of the Olympics. Wait, so they shut down their airports right before their Olympics? That seems like a terrible plan. Heather Kelly, you're too humble. You've got tons of great tips. And I greatly appreciate it, because I'm not the best at the game, but I do have fun with it. I took my hand off the mouse for a split second, and there was a level. Oh, we can get the necrosis. Yes. Excellent. We probably want cold resistance. It looks like I'm gonna need that again. Fever mutated. Alright, give me one more point. It triggers massive, really? Okay, so we can aim for that too. Excellent. I'm gonna go ahead and get cold resistance though, just because it's stuck again. Destroy the spies. Let's see. 13% cure. It's not terrible. I have to keep an eye on it though. Can I please have... Sounds like a good plan right there. Alright. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. Honestly, like, giving me a run for my money. So is a good chunk of Africa right now, though. Profuse bleeding symptom combo. Ugh. Hemophilia and skin lesions are causing the infected to have blood pouring out of their skin, making Dune far more dangerous. Vampires would be having a fantastic time. They would all be infected, but they'd be having a fantastic time. So, well, we got the achievement for that, so that's exciting. They're thriving less so. How much is heat resistance? 16. Immune suppression is 21. I'll befriend a moose somehow. Good to go for death? Okay. Well, let me see. We will save up for 21 then. Apologize, I'm looking through them. That one. It's 32. we'll keep going with the, well, I guess over long term, this one would be cheaper than these two combined. I think you might be right. But let me see. Severe loss of blood can. Excellent. I've never gone this route before, actually. I always tend to stick towards the middle, so this is a fun little detour for me. Severe loss of blood volume can cause oxygen deprivation, loss of consciousness, and death. Sure can. Japan is breaking down. Nobody's dying yet. Why is Japan breaking? Oh, people are dying. Internal hemorrhaging symptom mutated. Ah, it's so close. Arterial membranes break down, causing rapid internal bleeding and death. Yeah, that's pretty good too. That'll definitely jump us up there. So they're definitely not gonna cure us by the time we're done. But, what's happening here? Botswana? Yeah. Hopefully we'll step it up there too. Alright, 32. That's one off. There we go. There we go. We've got our lethal combination done. And that is still healthy. Looks like Africa has the most healthy spots. So everybody else is hurt pretty badly and is completely infected. Yeah, we should have enough for a genetic reshuffle. Let me see, because I haven't even got genetic hardening yet. That also probably would have helped. So we'll need 23, and I have 22. Hey, look at that. Look at that. Oh, yeah, let's bring that one down a little bit. That was a little close. Closer than I'd like. Francis and Anarchy as well. You've found the emotes. I'm very excited for you. It's a cool little cat, man. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and evolve and bring that back down again. Look at that. We are just waiting on Angola at this point. Yeah, Twitch can be a lot of fun. Interacting with the community. Some of the my favorites are the ones that are like maybe like 200 to 400 people in chat. Like just enough that like chat moves pretty quickly, but then like you're not completely like overwhelmed in chat either. And so lots of I don't know if any of you follow Barry is streaming here on Twitch. He's one of my favorite streamers here. His emotes are fantastic. And he's got good BBTV emotes there too. There are no healthy people left in the world. The last healthy person on the planet recently became infected with Dune. Finally, yes. Is there any like one last thing I can spend points on? Just for fun. Hey, look! We still got immune suppression. Hey! How many people do you think realistically would need to be alive in a situation like this to actually spread a cure? Because if you live over here, but the person you're trying to reach lives over here, but nobody does maintenance anymore because a lot of people aren't left around, like, how quickly would things start breaking down? Because not everybody's trained in maintenance anymore, especially not in, like, computer maintenance. That's not quite true, Jordan, because our government shuts down every time we have to agree on a budget, and we still function. I mean, not great, because people don't get paid and still have to work, but I don't know, I think we'd last a little longer than that. Unless you're talking like world government, like the UN. So we're 616 days. Look at us go. That was really good. Really high cure progress, but alright, we got a gene type and a prion plague type. And we'll make him a sad boy. We'd all quit working and complain about everything. I mean, military would definitely be less willing to move without being paid. Yeah, I noticed that it's free because of COVID-19, which is really sweet of them. They left the little note that they donated about $250,000 to the World Health Organization for COVID-19, which is very thoughtful. I didn't realize that they were an indie developer. Like, I don't know why that didn't click with me, but it's a really, really good game for sounds like everything that they're doing. Yeah. So if you wanted to go play gameplay, it's not expensive. I forget. I paid. I think it was around $10 to $15 for the game. And clearly they've got a lot of modes, and then they have the cure mode for free. So there's a lot of content for this game. So it's definitely worth playing if you guys have some time. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna do our normal build. Because why would I do anything else? Also, that was with the genetic mimic, so probably could have played that a little safer. Photos reason of Pandemic is a good board game too. Although oh no, there are Heathers. They're multiplying in my chat. Yes, Heather is actually a teacher, so Heather times 2. It's you. That's fun. I don't develop very often. Alright. Hey! Looks like we've got our build. Cheats? They have cheats in this game? Whoa! Look at all these buttons! All these things to explore. Alright, per request, we're naming Plague Sad Boy. Oh goodness. Let's see, we're gonna start in India again, because I just work in circles. I have the country's uncomfortable start again. Sad Boy has infected its first human. Weak but used to hot temperatures. It must evolve to infect more people. So I have to remember cold resistance this time and not wait till the very end to use it. So, get your base set up and make sure you do that. If you want to kill a ball a bit early, good to know. Disease takes longer to react to new evolutions. Okay. Harder to notice and cure. Alright, well, we'll have to act in advance then. So we're gonna go ahead and do just that and start getting some of our things up here. Nice. Alright. in India, which is a pretty populated area. We're gonna go with the rodents first. With the rats. And we go with the rats, and then we'll do probably air and water next. Although we also need to do medicine resistance and cold resistance. So we will balance. Festival of Love. Oh, hold on. There's a thing for that. Yeah. Water's good for. Okay. Perfect. We'll go with water next then. I wanted to make sure I got the Festival of Love since it popped up, and I know that's pretty important to use. All right, water. Look at that. We will get everybody infected pretty quickly. Mass panic over 3D printed robotic juicer. It's been banned in 17 countries after a UN report highlighted its profoundly disturbing behavior. Authorities trying to restrict access to the CAD file. But why? What is so dangerous about this juicer? Right? Not the robotic juicer. No. Anything with that. Apple can take our phones and our iPads and entertainment and music files, but they cannot take our juicers. UK votes for Brexit in referendum. Voters in the UK vote to leave the EU. Remainers are concerned that this could severely damage the UK, but Leavers claim it will all be fine. Unclear when Brexit will actually happen. Did that ever, turn out? Because that's like a throwback. That was a thing that happened. And then nothing happened for a very long time. Let's see. And that's gonna tell me, okay, hold on, stop with your madness. And we're gonna put down, we're gonna leave it on because we need more points. Look at that. New minor disease spreading. I thought I was harder to spot. What happened to that? Leave me out of this. India's working on a cure. I'd rather if you didn't. That'd be great. We're gonna do that. Okay, so we're gonna do air. Birds or extreme bio aerosol. We'll do bird. Oh, okay. Apparently bird was the correct decision. Wow. That was a lot. It was quite the amount. Let's see. I don't want to do that quite yet. Let's go ahead and do these. Anemia is mutated. You're really attacking the bloodstreams here. making some good progress. No, go back to China shuts down airports. Oh, you're a little late. But that's probably fine. Yes, sad boy, keep me. Listen, sad boy's going through his periods of change. It's important for him. Growth is just, it's so important. Let me see. Okay. It should help. Oh, I don't want, well, do I? Can be, it's only a little lethal. It's only a little lethal. I mean, if you said that about most anything else, like, people would look at you like you're crazy, and here you're like, I mean, yeah, she's right, it's only a little lethal. We're gonna start moving in on that lethality. We are on a watch list! No! I'm probably on a watch list, so, for backlist. Just a smidge of lethality. System mutated. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, thank goodness. We got Greenland. Alright. Alright, Canada, listen. I am... We're gonna make complex tasks a little difficult. Me. Side effects might include death, no big deal. Me, after they're like, your hip surgery's gonna be no big deal, only 30 minutes long, you have a chance of bleeding out, but probably won't happen. If you press too hard, we might fracture a hip, but that's minor. You're like, okay. No, stop executing my infected people. Stop that. Nope. The Walking Dead combo again. Aha! I keep making zombies. Inflammation symptom mutated. Alright, we're gonna... I believe I have cold resist. Yeah, I got both of them. But I can definitely go ahead and get total organ failure. Make it harder to cure. Look at that. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I'm not sure why we're having such a hard time. Stop being focused on the cure. Don't look at me. Don't perceive me. Honestly, there's no reason to. It's April of 2023. A little over a year from now. That's weird to think about. France begins to break down. France is breaking down due to sad boy. Being one? Yes. Dysentery symptom mutated. The streets, they run round and starting to run red. Real sad boy hours. It always is, though. Alright, we're gonna go with paralysis. Just go ahead and keep knocking them down. Canada hold up. Always. Oh! Canada has never been such a hold up for me before. And for some reason tonight, Canada is consistently the thing that has been holding out on me. That and Iceland. Like, Greenland has been, and like Madagascar has been no problem. Experimental cure for sad boy, lethal! Experimental cure for sad boy has been found to be 100% lethal. Oh, hello! Thank you for following. following. I appreciate that. I'm not certain how to say your name because there are numbers involved. I think it's Gearend? Please let me know if I'm not saying that correctly. But welcome, and I'm happy to have you. I hope you're doing well. We're gonna keep upping our lethality because it's the only thing we're waiting on because there are no healthy people left in the world. Is it Gear Second? Did I read that incorrectly? Well, hello, Jordan's buddy. I am happy to have you. Thank you, Jordan, for sharing and helping people come see me. I'm very excited. And I appreciate you stopping by. And hopefully this can be your cup of tea. Norway in Anarchy. You're second. You're good. I went to go set my Twitch name up on Twitter, and I had to go with my actual nickname of Gabri instead of Gabster. So it's probably me with another login that I can't remember, but I completely understand on the having to change names. I'm glad you're doing well. Alright, so Norway's in Anarchy, no more research there. And we've got... This death has taken a long time, which is a little unfortunate. We cannot make it all the way down there, but I did try. Alright. So we're pretty good. Oh, look, there it goes. We're starting to increase on lethality. Hopefully we'll keep it moving. Oh goodness. And then I'm also happy to take... It really is. Let's see who's holding out on me. Oh, a whole bunch of people. A whole bunch of people. Only the Philippines and Saudi Arabia have nobody else. Oops, symptom. Sneezing and diarrhea are causing unwanted accidents, lowering productivity, and drawing attention to Sad Boy. I think we have a lot of attention considering I've killed 6 billion people, but if that makes you happy. We're gonna go ahead and genetically shuffle because it can. Drop that caramel. And looks like we're doing pretty well this time. Oh goodness. Perfect. Oh goodness. And grab a little drink right real quick while I have a break and we slowly wait for everybody else to die. Sad Boy to eradicate humans, huh? Sad Boy has destroyed the world despite the world's best efforts. And the cure is at 50%. That is a shame. Oh goodness. Hey, we knocked out another one though, and it's only 9 o'clock. We're doing pretty well. Eradicate Sad Boy! It sounds like you want me to eradicate the Sad Boys, and that would be unfortunate for all of us. Ugh. My goodness. Looks like we finished it in 718 days, so a little longer than a couple of these have been. Looks like the longest has been 808, and the quickest, I believe, was earlier in the stream, and was about 530. So that's only within 200 days, so it's pretty tight area. Alright. I don't love that it kicks you all the way back out to the main screen every time you do something. And then we have a new plague discovered. Let's see we have the necrovirus. Unclassified. Early analysis suggests extreme regenerative abilities. Basically, zombies. Alright, excellent. We got new genes. Okay, so do we want... I'm really kind of loving my bonus DNA at the beginning, but we could also get more DNA from popping orange bubbles. Orange, comma, DNA bubbles. So beginner. Good to know. Okay, I'll go ahead and play on casual, and then if I don't get my butt kicked, we'll step it up to normal. So let me see. We're gonna go ahead and give myself the arid again. Oh, these are very specific. Okay. And so it's like a completely different disease. Alright, well, we're gonna jump into the unknown then. Let's see how far we get. No one washes their hands. Research doctors don't work. Sick people giving hugs. I mean, hug people from a distance. Also, wash your hands. Please wash your hands. Alright. We have malignant endemic, poison illness, deadly disaster. Do we have any other names that top deadly disaster that we can put in chat before I go ahead with this? Fast food decimating humanity is pretty good. Yeah, we'll go with that one. I like it. I like it. Oh god, yeah, you probably tell children, wash your hands all the time at work. Oh no. Heather Red works with children, by the way, chat, if... Right. We'll go with fast food for this one, and I will keep deadly disaster on the back burner for the next one. Fast pod. Alright, fast food, as I sit here next to my McDonald's cup that I grabbed before streaming, because I went from work to home to stream. Let's go for it. Humid. Is it also hot? It is hot. There's some... Oh. Okay. Give me the rundown, Heather Kelly. I am all ears for your tips and tricks. Honestly, sometimes McDonald's fries. Listen, I miss getting McDonald's fries with a Wendy's Frosty and just going to like the mountain outlook and overlooking the mountains and just having a moment. You'll manage a separate zombie population when you get to the symptom. Upgrade them through bottom right tree for military strength, portability to move them, defeat military, and conquer countries. If you activate zombies before the cure is finished, the cure will not work even if it's finished, so the cure is meaningless. Oh. Yes, Jordan, it is zombies! Zombies! Oh, okay. Okay, good to know. Through the bottom right in the symptoms. Okay. We will need to upgrade that before the cure. Only by a few transmissions because you just want to get generally most places. You don't have to be everywhere. Okay, so that's really different than everything else. You don't think you'd do well in a zombie apocalypse, Artistic Boost? Not for you. All right. Oh, ooh, they're different too. Okay, what do we have for symptoms first? Left symptom tree is anti-cure and cheaper. Right is infectivity and more expensive. Okay. I'm gonna do sleep. Okay, then we're gonna go ahead and just jump right into the first one. Hypersalivation. Inflammation of the mandibular. I can say that word. I can read. Gland increases saliva production and infection rates. Wonderful. So we're gonna go ahead and just jump right into that. We'll need that at some point, I'm sure. And I'm just looking at them at this point. It's me. Blood. Okay. Salivary glands. Contact the saliva. Okay. Genome. Viable mutation. We're gonna want that one. Blood 1, air 1, air 2 for sure. Drug 1 helps too. Okay, great. So basically get the base level of everything, but don't worry about too much about going too far into one or the other. Gotcha. Okay. Thank you. Well, this will be a great warm-up round. Even if we lose, we are learning a lot here. So I appreciate it. Thank you, Heather. Genetics shift and virus increase infectivity. Increases future research. Each by itself increases mutation. Good to know. Okay, great. So we're gonna jump back into it because I don't have any points to spend. We will need that first. Warning: Necroa virus identified. Fast food is a Necroa virus. It has extreme regenerative abilities combined with aggressive metabolic demands. Most of its genetic structure is a mystery. Excellent. Yeah, we'll go ahead and up that mutation chance as much as possible. Kickstopper raises record amount. Journalists rush to cover the latest record-breaking amount of money raised on Kickstopper. Sources expect record to last for at least 72 hours. It's pretty good. Pretty good. Alright. I do have this. Let me... How much is this? 19? Let's go ahead and get this symptoms first, because obviously we're gonna already know about the zombies. And then we're gonna go ahead and go with our mutation. So let us get it moving. Alright. And now we've got enough for mutation. Excellent. Alright, so we can at least get started on that. Increased rainfall. I don't think the rainfall affects zombies too much, but although I am a criminal justice major, so body decomposition is something we studied. So body decomposition does actually increase with rain due to just erosion in general, but that is something I bet zombies are a little less worried about because nobody needs to identify who killed the zombie, just the GR1. And so, just saying, it's probably, probably a little different on that front. Alright, insomnia symptom mutated. Okay, perfect. That's a good start. So now we've started both symptom trees. Let's see. I walked away. Oh, welcome back, Heather. I'm always casually talking about body decay. Don't you know me well enough? Okay, let's see. We want blood 1. So, sorry, I'm scrolling back up through the comments to make sure that I grab all of Heather Kelly's recommendations. It's a common topic for me. It's a problem. I might be a little into true crime. What? Magic. Who'd have thought? We want blood 1, air 1, air 2. Great. We're gonna go blood 1, air 1, and then air 2. Great. Alright. So these blackish spots compared to the red spots are the zombies versus, right? Are they all just infected? They're all just infected. Oh, they just color it like that? Ooh. Alright, gastroenteritis symptom is being mutated. Let's see. That is inflammation of the GI tract causing frequent vomiting. Significantly increases infection rates. When the zombies are triggered, you'll receive a new separate zombie population. Okay, perfect. So that's just the way it looks on the map. It's kind of cool. Alright, we're gonna do air 1. And we need 2 more points for air 2. Hey, look at that. I think we got her 2 more points. Alright, wonderful. And then also cold 1. And then the rest are gonna be more up to me. Great. Well, thank you for the helpful tips, and we will go from here. Yeah, I mean, a disease mutates one wrong way. Artistic moves. It could be a thing, but I would die so quickly, so I'm not even worried about the zombie apocalypse, just because your girl ain't getting very far. Like, I'm getting a hip replacement. I'm not running. I can shoot if somebody wants to come save me from the initial attack. But, wait and farm points until the cure is maybe 75% done. And then go ahead and unlock that bottom right. And then the cure is unusable. Excellent. Scientists are concerned about fast food. We've known that for years. Early analysis of fast food in India is identified cellular regenerative abilities, which could cause tumors. Government promises to take action. Oh, it was terrible at hide and seek. I couldn't sit still long enough. Although, maybe if like you were hiding more in like an encampment, it's possible. It's possible. India shuts down land borders. They're trying to stop the spread, but I seem to see a couple spots. You are here! Hi, little ghost! How are you doing? Welcome back, welcome back. Oh dear, hold on. We are... Oh, we're about to lose some bubbles. Oh no, I'm sorry, little ghost. Yeah, I'm sorry you didn't get the notification. That's odd that it didn't go out, but I'm glad that you made it now. So we're actually playing some Plague Inc. today because if I had a kind of rough day at work, we'll take it out on the rest of humanity, bring the world to its knees, and then I will have done my therapy for the day. So, also, we talked about the niche game that you were talking about. Yes, yes, yes. It's cheaper than therapy because you know they don't take my health insurance. Uh, but that niche game we were talking about, I'm gonna wait for my paycheck on Friday. Go ahead and download it, and then I'm hoping we can give that a trial run on Friday, and that will be fun to play. So thank you so much for the game suggestion. Cannibalism symptom mutated. Fast food has mutated and developed the cannibalism symptom without using DNA points. Yay! Excellent. First death in China. They're starting to go. To do, go to work, bring the world to its knees. Oh. Finish McDonald's, go to bed. No, it's okay. I already finished my McDonald's. I'm just finishing my Diet Coke over here because I had to feed the lizard and then feed me, so I figured I'd do that around the same time. Oh, good. I could really use calming games. I certainly use them to just kind of chill out. Yeah, it is exactly what I'm doing today, Heather. You're right. Just the wrong order. I suppose get my world as a calm. Hey, nobody's screaming in my ear. And it's not. I have a pause button. If I have a pause button, we can count it as a calming game. If it's a time limit, I'm gonna be a little stressed. They postponed the Tokyo Olympics. I wonder why. It's not like there's a large infection happening. Or something. Oh, it has been fully sequenced. Should I be concerned about that? Yes. I'm gonna think so. There it is. Turns the dead into zombies. Ha ha ha. We don't want to do that quite yet, though. I don't really need more infection. We're doing quite well in that. It's flying a little slower than what I normally do, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. Cure is useless. Normally true the zombies, or more specifically, people will be cured at only 10% speed. Okay. Zombies! Excellent. And then we have the global researchers. Alright. Hold on. Who is not infected? Should I be concerned if the roads are blocked and nobody's infected there? Because it looks like we have 47 countries with closed borders, 22 with closed. It's fine if you don't get it. Okay, great. Ah, excellent. That is good to hear because Iceland and Greenland are still on the table as perfectly fine. So, and you know they are always a concern. Looks like New Guinea's also closed themselves off. Hey! Okay, good. I know that we were waiting out that cure a little bit. Excellent. Affected brain cells. I apologize, I should be reading these out loud to you guys. Nutrient flow to the get all horde upgrades and abilities, then We have new things here now. Oh, look at that. Horde instincts. Yes, spread. Spread. Learn how aeroplanes work again, even though you have no brains. Controlled decomposition causes zombies to bloat. Horde can drift in seas. They become buoys. Oh, I can imagine. Is one really bloated one, but instead of like a normal size like bloated person, it's like huge, like a life raft. They've got some standing on his back, which is morbid to think about, but I think it's kind of funny. Oh goodness. Spread, my children, spread. None will be safe. Reanimate the dead. Perfect. Oh. Oh, hold on. Are we paused? Okay, we're paused. Good. You can use the Horde ability to invade healthy countries. Okay. That one's the Horde one. And click the population you want to move, and then the destination. Alright. Flash mob achievement. That's fun. And then, hold on. Oh, they can really only move from adjacent. Okay, gotcha. Well, the UK has some. Go here. Perfect. And then, yes. Oh, yes. China to Russia? Okay. Cure is 95% complete. China to Russia. Right, that makes sense. Okay. Oh, excellent. Well, we've got a fair amount in Germany. How about we do Germany to here? And then... So we can actually make more dead, too. Where do I have a ton dead? I have to click on places. Dead. 10 million's a lot. Really? I kind of already got it because I was just like, I have points. But I can see why that wasn't a whole lot. That was super helpful. But we will keep using our Horde ability. I'll be back. I got an achievement! Hey! Oh, good. And now we can use our Horde. I'll let them infect for a second. And then we'll move them to... Okay, so we're gonna let them fast food, turning people into zombies. An enemy military called ZCOM will appear to try to stop you. Get symptom upgrades. Oh, they disappeared. Get symptom upgrades in lower right tree to increase your strength. They are the biggest threat. I only have... Does the Horde movements cost DNA points, or is that just something I have because I've bought it now? Okay, it does cost points. I was like, I have less points than I remember. Gotcha. Okay, that's fine. I will keep that in mind. And also, no, I can buy that. So that way we're at least in that area of the lower part. We're gonna have to use Mexico to infect America better because we need to infect Canada. Also, Australia needs to infect New Guinea. So we'll do that first because they're closed off at the moment. Okay, ZCOM project activated in Greenland. No! Alright, we're gonna fix that. Stop that. Zombies destroyed Japan. Zombies have hunted down the last group of survivors. Corresponds to population. Perfect! Alright. Zombies have hunted down the last group of survivors in Japan. There is no one left alive, and without food, the zombies will begin to starve. What if I move them? Can you wrap all the way around? No. Can you? Oh, that worked. Okay, hold on. Oh! I think I might have overwhelmed them here soon. What question are you asking about, Heather? Just generally. Ah, excellent. Well, then we'll go ahead and get strength. Zombies being overwhelmed? Or being overwhelmed by zombies? Because by being overwhelmed by zombies? Yes. Black Friday shopping. I thankfully have only ever gone in the late afternoons, but man, some of those Walmart videos, I'm pretty certain we have zombies. Explosive, no. Excellent. Okay. We are all in that bottom right corner as of now. Ooh. That's a lot of zombies. Okay, pause! That's a lot of zombies! That's a lot of zombies! Look at us go! Alright, we've got 88,000 zombies here. I wonder if this can reach. Send over all the zombies. Zombie bubble means the country is dead and the zombies will starve. Gotcha. ZCOM destroyed in Greenland. ZCOM main base in Greenland has been destroyed by an overwhelming force of zombies. There were no survivors. Zombies also decay in countries. Great. Well, I mean not great because I like to use those still. I'm gonna go here, 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 and here to here. Here to here. Hello! Thank you for following, Heather Kelly. And all your great tips have been fantastic. Okay. So we're starting to have a lot of decomposing zombies, and we don't necessarily want that, so... Okay. Thank you for suggesting that I do the casual first, because this would have been really stressful. It probably would smell, Jordan, If they weren't all dead and had no sense of smell. I believe that's everybody. Who am I missing? The Caribbean? Oh no, hold on. Hold on. I missed them because they're small. I'm glad I checked. Horrific slaughter in New Zealand. Authorities in New Zealand failed to evacuate the capital city before waves of zombies arrived. The population was slaughtered. I feel like they didn't have much place to go. When you get to simian flu and shadow plague, they are also not beginner friendly, and I suggest casual first. Excellent. Well, I am, if anything, quite casual, so I'd be happy to do so. Alright, the only people I'm waiting on is the Caribbean. Oh, and that happened. Quite fast. So what do you do with all these extra points you have? Like, I guess you could just, like, spend them if you wanted to see what was out there. I just gave them strong bones. Wow. Alright. Who are we waiting for? Norway? Great symptoms is military strength. Left rate civilian strength. Okay. So we just started making our way over there. Well, Norway's about done. Alright. Fast food has destroyed humanity. Mindless zombies infected with fast food have hunted down and consumed the last human survivors. The zombies will decay, and soon the whole world will be empty. Okay. Okay, so it's really just prepping for the military, which I imagine would catch you off guard if you just jumped into it and didn't know about it. The Glorious Dead! Yay! It took us 553 days. That's not bad. It's a bit slower than the 27 days to die, but it quickly grows strength over time, so I think that really. Yeah, so it really worked out that Greenland was easy to get to by that point. Thank goodness, because otherwise that would have been very difficult. We have a rural file gene. Excellent. Excellent, excellent. It's a point they become so strong it's impossible to win. Oh, that would suck too. Oh. Okay, so we're gonna have to take that one on normal mode. So we're gonna do a whole lot of the same. I am gonna do hydrophile instead, just because. Thank you. I will keep your tips in mind, and I'm sure we'll do great. I'm gonna go Urban again. Do you have the mutation plus? I do. I have all the mutation genes. That's actually probably a really smart one to do here, because you're not worried about a cure. Alright, gotcha. Alright. Let's go ahead and do normal. I think we talked about Deadly Disaster being our next name, if I remember correctly. Disaster. And if you guys ever come up with any names just like off the top of your head, even though I'm not naming anything yet, feel free to shout it out. Yes! The deadliest. Welcome to Plague Inc! Thank you! I'm back! This is just an urban country. India is human. So there we are. We're gonna start in India again. Now we're gonna go ahead and get our first symptom, just like last time. Coronavirus is identified. Okay. And we're gonna go ahead. We're actually gonna do this. We're not going to do it slightly differently. We're going to go there, and then we'll do transmission. Here we go. Oh, goodness. You know, I don't know how some streamers stream for hours and hours and hours on end. Like, I'm sure it's like a point of just getting used to it and doing it for a while. But I've been streaming for 2.5 hours, and my throat is starting to get a little sore. And I know part of it is like I talk on the phones all day because it's part of my job, but also like they've got to be tired. This is not as easy as it looks sometimes, huh? And so those streamers that stream for like 8-9 hours, lots and lots of water, yeah, they gotta build up their vocal cords, I think. Is kind of admirable, honestly, and I'm very glad I did not just jump into doing that, like jump in on a weekend. I think I saw you tweet about that little ghost. Oh, who was it? It was it's part of the Dream SMP group. I know it was. My little sister has been recommending that I watch them, and I would like to at some point. Foolish Gamers. I think that was a completely different person. Yeah, okay. They've been coming up on my Twitter a whole bunch, and so. But yeah, my little sister has been recommending. Which is very cool. I'll have to check them out. So thank you. I don't know their pronouns, so I'm sticking with they them at the moment. But I'll check them out. So the world mourns Harambe death. Hamambe. Hamambe. Oh, him. Great. Thank you. Thank you for letting me know. I'll check out his streams. Hamambe, the world's second most loved gorilla. Oh no! Has died from unknown causes. People are not as upset as last time. Oh no. Yeah, absolutely. Please DM me on Twitter with some good streamers. I don't watch very many, so I actually just started watching Twitch back in February. It had to have been like August, so not very long. So if you wanna give me some recommendations, I am happy to take them. So it's always fun to see who's out there and what they're doing. Mostly because I'm nosy. Tokyo Olympics mystery. They are postponed. No reason. It's a little early to postpone them already. I'm looking to do transmission, or Air 2 for transmission. Oh goodness. Alright, we're getting started. Hey, we're in the UK already. Excellent. Oh, I didn't get the... I did do this a little wrong, but that's okay. We will go ahead and fix that in just a second to get enough points and I will get my mutation gene back. Andy is working on a cure. Stop. Stop that. Nope. What if I said no thank you? Would that be the key? Maybe I'm not being polite enough about it? Oh my gosh. Speaking of polite, I had a coworker who was throwing an absolute fit about having to meet with meet with somebody at 4:30 and she wasn't supposed to be up, but it was ridiculous. And we're stuck covering the phones because our receptionist is out at our office, which is not a huge deal. I mean, it's a bit of a deal because everybody has to do it for an hour for 2 weeks, which an hour doesn't seem like a lot. But when you does it always start in India? No, I can actually choose to start it in other places. A lot of people actually start in China. I like to start in Saudi Arabia if it's not this. If it's like a more like average disease. Those are a lot of popular places. You can pick wherever you want it to start. It's just that each place has their own benefits to starting there or not starting there. So I just picked this place because it is the most densely populated. Oh no, you're okay. But I was telling the story because to a coworker today, we were joking about the other, like, not joking the other coworker like in a mean way, but in a like, oh my gosh, it's being ridiculous today. And because she was like, it sounds like I shouldn't even be on the phones, and we're like, we all have to be on the phones. We all think it sucks. I'm sorry. The person's literally supposed to come back Monday. We're almost done, but I was looking at my coworker and I was like, normally I am polite and one of the most polite people you'll ever meet, but today it's taking effort for me to do so. It was just that kind of afternoon, but we are doing something much more fun now, so I'm so glad. There are just some people. Listen, and she's like 2 years from retirement and doesn't care anymore, so she's. I get it. I get that she's like, this isn't my job. I get it. Nobody wants to do it. And it's frustrating, but but we had a good laugh, and now I'm streaming. We're chillaxing, which I'm super happy to do. This is actually after I streamed yesterday. I got up Tuesday, and I was the happiest I had been in a very long time. Which I know that I wasn't streaming to like. Yeah, exactly, and I'm really, really thankful that it's been such a nice way to unwind for me, because I know that like for some people like streaming would be kind of stressful because they're putting themselves out there, and yeah, I definitely would understand that response too, but it's really been nice to just talk, even if it's to myself in the beginning of streams, or like if I have the pleasure of having you guys with me. It's just been really, really nice. So I appreciate you guys here and supporting me, because this has been fantastic, and I definitely needed this. So much better than people yelling at me over the phone. I'm glad that I picked something up that I'm enjoying. Yeah, I am too, a little ghost. Like, I haven't muted myself at all this stream yet because I haven't had to get up or anything, because it's not been an extremely long stream. And so, yeah, privacy can be a big deal. Chill games and a chill vibe. Yeah, we're just chilling. We're relaxing. I'm not a high energy person. I'm not, which there's nothing wrong if you are. But sometimes it's just nice to breathe. So, but yeah, privacy could definitely be an issue, little ghost. I definitely see that, and I've actually been debating. I was actually thinking about streaming on YouTube for a very long time, for a couple of years, and I was just like, oh, I'll never stream because like it's not for me. I get stage fright. It feels too stilted. I tried to like do just recordings, and like I just didn't have the hang of it yet. So I think for me it was just right time, right place. time symptoms. It's really not. It's really not as user-friendly as Twitch has been. Like, I got on Twitch and they had all of the tools ready and they had instructions ready, and YouTube's just like, we figure it out. Well, that's good. Good to hear that they're stepping it up. Bath time symptom combo, autophagia, polyphagia, and cannibalism are triggering horrific attacks daily, significantly increasing infectivity and concern over deadly disaster. Mentioned streaming since we were roomies. Glad to see your dream coming true. Yeah, me too. I've been thinking about this since high school, which, for those of you who don't know me, I'm about 8 years out of high school. Ooh, hold on. Let me make zombies before I accidentally get cured. Yes, please evolve. Yeah, I did a lot of research on YouTube, and it was just, like, I know how to play with OBS now, which has been great, and I know, and a lot of the stuff that tripped me up is I wanted to do gaming rather than vlogging, so I needed, like, capture equipment that I just don't have, because I like to play a lot of older games. My Plagueing's not overly old, but Spore, you could definitely qualify it in that category and things like that. Yeah, most people just start uploading their streams afterwards on YouTube, which is not a bad idea, and maybe in the future I'll do that once, like, I have it down pat, I know I have a schedule, I've got, like, my things down, so we're gonna see how Twitch goes first, because I'm not trying to stress myself out, because like we said, it's chill vibes, chill games, we're just trying to have a nice good time, and so, but I definitely would like to have plans for the future too. Let's see, let's evolve our horde. Oh no, I think I might have messed myself up. Okay, let's see. Okay, hold on. Ooh, whoa. That's a lot of pop-ups all at once. Ooh. I was talking too much, not paying attention. And now I get to pay the consequences of my actions. Stop. Okay, fine. You go here. You go. Making my life difficult. Can you please do the things I ask? Oh. That's a lot of zombies. Okay, I got it. Everything's disintegrating. Iceland's not even infected with zombies. Cool. Okay. I'm gonna need you guys to work with me. Cause I might have messed this up a little bit. Stop. Stop. Please infect New Zealand. Okay. You're all infected. You are not. Okay. We're infecting you at the moment. I'm gonna move. Sorry, apparently I should be paying more attention to what I'm doing as well. I was having lots of feelings. see if it works. Oh, dude, you set up right next to Russia just as they're exploding the zombies. That is not a good look for you, I gotta say. Oh! Oh, okay. Goodbye, Greenland. I would like Canada to be infected a little faster. That'd be great. Every time with Canada. I don't know why they do this. Oh! Goodbye, Canada. They are a hold up no more. ZCOM is destroyed, but look how much screen space they have. I know, it happens so fast. This is mostly just me, like, manually moving people at this point, which is not terrible. But, like, alright. You are nowhere close. Yeah, it's not necessarily hard in the end. Thanks to Heather for all of the tips, because I think the military part would have been the hardest. It's just really waiting them out and moving stuff. Okay, bye little ghost. I'm actually gonna get off here right after I believe this this disease right here, just because it is about 10 o'clock. I do have to get up for work at about 5 in the morning, so we might actually call it a night here. But this, I have a feeling, is gonna be a popular thing for me to come back to, so I have no problems there. I will be streaming on Friday as well, 7 to probably much later, probably about midnight, so about 5 hours. So it's gonna be my longest stream yet, so I'll make sure to drink plenty of water, and hopefully you guys will have some time to, yeah, see you Friday, and I hope to see you then. So thank you so much for joining me tonight. So right before we wrap up, I'm gonna go ahead and read off my things like I normally do. So it looks like we did get four stars. Thank you for the good luck with work. Thank you for joining me on the stream. So we're actually gonna see if I can go ahead and raid somebody tonight. So it's a new thing. So if you want to stick around for the raid, feel free. But if you gotta go, you gotta go. And thank you so much. So this was my coronavirus, deadly disease, no, sorry, deadly disaster, 603 days, so under a year, or I'm sorry, 2 years once again. So yay! And we will actually play Nanovirus another time. And so I will go ahead and we are going to exit our window mode, or our full screen mode. And I'm going to go ahead and try and do a raid if they will let me. I apologize while I figure out how to do that. So I'm actually streaming off of Twitch Studio, which goes right to Twitch. So apologize. Some of the buttons are a little different on my end than they normally would be. So let me see. All right, let me see. Perfect. Looks like I do have it pulled up so that we can raid another stream. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. Let's see who I have open. Looks like I have Garku or Lost Initiative. So we're gonna go ahead and go to Gar's channel. You guys don't have to, but thank you so much for joining me tonight. We're gonna go ahead and stream Friday, and I hope you guys enjoyed a nice calm stream tonight. So we will be doing this another time. Look forward to Niche on Friday. Sounds like it's gonna be from 7 to probably 11 or midnight. All right. Hope you guys have a good night, and I will see you again. Oops, just kidding. I have to ready up for the raid. Just kidding. We're gonna make sure that it works out right. So, all right, we're raiding now. Bye, guys. Good night.
You got it? Leader, you.
That way.
Okay.
West. Yeah. Might be at Weeping Stone Mill.
Okay. Out in the open. What's the point of this bridge? You can just walk over.